movements. We're getting ready for the 1776 challenge on tomorrow. Are you with me? Woohoo! Boy, howdy. Let's get this started. All right, we're going to get ready for TikTok now. Welcome in, everybody. Good morning, everybody, and welcome into Mindful Movements. Today, we are working on all kinds of things. We're getting ready for the 1776 challenge that I plan to do tomorrow. Nancy, good morning, honey. How are you? I hadn't seen you in a while. Good morning. Welcome in. I'm trying to just get all my boards up. Like, love, share, do all the things this morning. Grace, good morning. There. We're going to do this one. I'm going to try to edit that a little bit because let me go back. No. I don't know who I just invited. If I invited you, please don't. Oh my gosh. Thank you. That's so pretty. Oh my gosh. Thank you. Nancy, was that you? Oh, thank you so much. Oh, that was you? Oh, thank you, Rockin'. Thank you. I didn't see the name. It was so cute. All right. Good morning, everybody. Welcome in. Thanks for hanging out with me today. We are getting ready for the 1776 challenge. Remember, whenever I walk away from the screen, I cannot see anything very well. So please, if you have questions, make sure that it's recognizable in the comments to me as we get started. I am burning up. I've already done one round just to kind of get a feel. I'm trying to thank you so much. I'm trying to let people know approximately how long it's going to take to do each round, depending on how you do it. You can go as fast or as slow as you want to on this. You can do it in a day, which I'm going to do tomorrow on the 4th of July for America's birthday, or you could choose to do it all weekend. If you wanted to start today, you can go all the way through. If you DM 1776, I will send you the little document to follow along with what we're doing. So I know I have several people in there, so if you have questions about this today, go ahead and start asking. I know this is just kind of off from our regular combo week. I feel like this is a special thing, so I want to make sure that everybody is ready to do it. So if you have any questions, go ahead and start asking those questions, and I'll happily answer them. So I know a few of you are doing it with me. Do y'all have any questions specifically? Have you had a chance to go through the document, look at it, and see if there was anything that you had a concern with? Because I can totally go over those with you today. And then again in the morning. I did a round this morning. I am doing 4 rounds tomorrow. So it is 37 exercise. It's 37 reps of each exercise for a total of 444. And then I'm doing an extra 50 push-ups because I want to hit that 250, and I'm going to break it into 5 rounds. So if you're choosing to do that, it took me approximately 25 minutes this morning to complete the whole thing. Some things that I do want to say. Good morning. Good morning. Welcome in. Thanks for jumping in with me this morning. If you are choosing to do this, now I complemented a couple of the exercises. So that means I comboed them. So I did a combo this morning. I comboed a few of the exercises. I'm still getting those reps in. I'm still focusing on everything that is doing with those movements. But I put them together so they took a little bit less time. Now, if you want to do them separately, that is totally okay. You're still getting the same thing. So I'm going to have to walk away. Babe, will you do me a favor? Will you grab that thing that by the fridge? The big white thing that I write my exercises on. So I have my list of exercises, and I can tell you how I put them together. So if you would like to know how I put them together this morning to make them work, throw combo in the comments for me. Throw combo in the comments for me, and I will tell you how I comboed the exercises to make them work for me. And that way, if you choose to combo them, you can do that as well. Welcome in, everybody. Thanks for joining in. We have several people everywhere this morning. I'm so happy that you're here. So the 12 exercises that we'll be doing tomorrow, I'm just going to throw them out there. So if you're interested in doing the 1776 with us, please DM 1776. I'm going to throw that down in the comments really quick. So if you are interested in doing this with us, DM 1776, and I will send you the little document that's going to have the exercises. It's 12 exercises. For a 4 round, you will do 37 of each exercise. Okay, so that equals 444 total reps per round. So if you're wanting to do more rounds, it'll be less reps. That's totally okay. I think I have one that has said that she's going to try to do it in 10 rounds. So that's going to break it up even more. I think it drops it down to like 15 reps per round, and she's breaking it up into 10 full rounds all day, which is totally fine. So you're getting everything that you need. You're getting your rounds in, you're getting your numbers in, you're getting all of those things. I'm going to move this up a little bit because I'm moving around, so it's not showing very well. Okay, let's try that. I'm going to put it on top of that black part of my camp. Right there, let's see if that works. So if you're giving this a try, please ask those questions today. And then again in the morning. I will do this again in the morning and go over any exercises. So the 12 exercises that we'll be doing tomorrow for the 1776 is a step up, a lateral step hold, a bicep curl, squat, deadlift, overhead press, bent over row, tricep extension, dead bugs, lying toe touch, mountain climbers, and Russian twist. And then I'm doing 37 of those for my 4 rounds. I am also doing 50 extra push-ups. So even when I'm finished with that, I'll have 50 more push-ups to go. So I'm combining it into that. I'm breaking the push-ups into 5 rounds. That will be 50 per round throughout the day. Every time I do one of my circuits for that day, I will, thank you very much. I will do 50 push-ups as well. So it's really going to be 494 reps per round. So if you have any questions about that, or if you're interested in joining us, I know we have several people that are doing it. DM the word 1776. If you want to start today, you can start today. If you want to do it just tomorrow, like I'm going to do it, you can do it just tomorrow. You'll get a little document. And when you get that little document, you will get a short video showing the exercises. That way, if you have anything that you need, if you're a visual person, if you want to see it, then you can see the exercises. If you want the written information, you can do the written information too. Thank you. So if you have any questions about the exercises that I will be doing tomorrow on that 1776 challenge for America's 250th birthday, please ask those questions now, and I will happily answer them. Whew. And that was a lot. So I will go ahead and tell you the combos that I did. I'm going to keep this kind of short today, but I wanted to give everybody a chance to ask questions that might be doing it with me. I did my step ups and my lateral step holds first. I did not combo those. You could do that if you wanted to, but I did not do that because I wanted to be able to focus on the numbers. I want to make sure that I hit my number goal for each round. So I did my step ups first. That got my heart pumping, got my body loosened up because I move my arms when I do my step ups. And then I went straight into a lateral step hold. So that gets both directions of my body moving. Then I did a squat and a bicep curl together. So I did my squat. When I came up and finished my squat, I did my bicep curl. I did 37 of those before I stopped. My next one was the deadlift and the overhead press. So I just went ahead into my deadlift, come out of my deadlift, and went straight into my shoulder press and finished it out. Totally of 37 rounds, 37 reps all at one time before I stopped. And then I went straight into a bent over row. I did all of my bent over rows along. And then when I finished my bent over rows, I went straight into the tricep extensions. Those are the overheads, tricep extension above your head. When I finished that, I went to the floor and I did all of my core exercises. So I made sure that we had something from every body part in this round, in this whole challenge. You're getting a whole full body workout within it. So my choice of core exercises was a Russian twist, mountain climber, lying toe touch, and dead bugs. I started my rounds on the floor with the Russian twist. I wanted to go ahead and do that when I knew that my core would be sore after doing the rest of them. So I wanted to focus on that one first. So see, you can rearrange these any way you want to. Do them at your comfort level. Do them at your stage. Whatever you want to do is where you can do them. So I did my Russian twist. I know, good idea, right? So I did my Russian twist first, and then I went into my lying toe touch. I knew that one was going to be a little bit more difficult, so I wanted to do it first. So I did my lying toe touch. I went into my dead bugs, got everything from the floor done, and then I did my mountain climber. I know that that was a lot of information, but maybe what I'll do tomorrow is I'll have it written down in the direction that I do it, and then I will show it to you guys tomorrow. But I'll write it down in the exact way that I do it, because in the morning, I will have my first round done before I start my live. And remember, tomorrow I am doing a live at 7 a.m. Central just to get everyone started, because I have a lot of people that are joining in with this. So I will be everywhere in the morning, and then throughout the day, I will go live, and I will have a set of times that I go live. So be watching my content over the next all day today. Be watching my content, because one of those pieces will have my times and location of where I'll be live. I'm trying to get all that worked out now. So if you have any questions, any of the ones that I've already chosen to do this with me, go ahead and ask those questions in the comments. If you have any, throw them in there, and that way we can go ahead and go over some of them today. Remember, you can always ask tomorrow as well. Again, if you would like to join us, DM 1776. I have the words up here. Go ahead and DM 1776, and I will send you the little document that gives you the instructions of what I'm doing. That way you can follow along, or you can do it with me. Whew. I'm going to take a breath. Any questions about the 1776 from anyone that is doing it with me? I will say, if you are doing this and by chance you are a heavy lifter person, if you've never done this, I would not go heavy. You are going to burn out extremely fast if you go heavy. I have been choosing my weights over the last 2 or 3 days to decide what weight I really want to use when I do this. I think I'm going to stick between a 5 and an 8 pound. That's going to be the most that I go. I may even start my first round lower so I don't burn myself out first thing in the morning. You want to be able to go through all these rounds without burning yourself out. You want to get through it, but you want to struggle. Okay, so you are going to struggle. I'm not going to say that there's going to be no struggle here, because you're definitely going to struggle with this. And if you don't props to you. You are Superman, Superwoman, super whatever. You know, I am just, I would be happy to hear that you did it with no struggles. I would be happy to hear it. Yeah. So, and that's what I did was I went through the last couple of days I've been doing it to see how quickly I burn out. So really the only weights that I'm using for is dumbbells because I did weighted squats as well. So I did dumbbells for my bicep curls, my squats, my deadlifts, my overhead press, my bent over row, and my tricep extensions. My step ups and my lateral step holds, I did not use weights. Um, I already have issues with my legs and they already tire out quickly. So I did not want to overdo that to start everything off. So now by the end, I may decide to add weights to those. So you could do that too. If you wanted to start out with no weight and progress up and add weight at the end, you could totally do that. If you have not done this before, I would highly recommend that you try doing everything with no weight, maybe resistance bands, really light ones, just to get the feel of how it's going to feel on your body. Because any of these moves, as long as you engage the muscle, you're going to feel it. So that's what I always like to do. And I always like to tell people that you can do an exercise no matter what it is without a weight. All you have to do is focus on the muscle that you're supposed to be using and engage it. Good morning, everybody, and welcome in. Wow, we have a lot of people jumping in everywhere this morning. Thanks for joining in. If you have any questions about what we're talking about this morning, go ahead and ask. We are prepping for a 1776 challenge for tomorrow, America's birthday. So if you want to join in or if you want to know what I'm doing, DM 1776 and I will send you the little document that tells you what I'm doing tomorrow. And if you want to join in, you could join in too. I have to walk up to the screen because there's a glare behind me. The sun is shining brightly behind me. And so I have to come close to the screen to be able to see if anybody says anything. Are there any questions from the people that are going to be doing this with me? Are there any questions that you have about these exercises? Now, if you start heavier, I'm going to use you as an example. If you're going to choose to use 10 pounds, if you start with 10 pounds and then later in tomorrow, you decide, 10 pounds is struggling a little bit because, I mean, you got to think this is 1,776 reps. You're doing 444 reps of exercise in one round. So that's, if you break that down, that's 3 rounds of 15 plus 2 for each exercise that you're doing. So if you start out at 10 pounds, I'm not saying that you can't do it. I'm just saying that if you start out with 10 pounds and then you think as you get into the day, you need to drop that weight, there's nothing wrong with that. You are still pushing your body to a limit that is absolutely amazing. So depending on what you're doing and how you're doing it, how you choose to do it is totally up to you. If you do choose to get the document that I send you, it does give you a little bit of a modification option. But I also will be live tomorrow for anyone to ask questions. And I'm just going to go ahead and say it. I am live on 5 platforms right now. So anybody that is on any of these platforms, please feel free to ask. And if you have questions, you can go into Facebook or YouTube and you can ask questions there on my replays. Make sure that your hashtag replay if you are watching the replay, though, so I know that I didn't miss a question that came in through the session while we were there together. I'll show you my list. Oh yeah, you'll definitely fatigue. I was fatigued after the first round. I mean, and that's just, you have to think about how much you're doing. So this is the list right here. I have a board that I will have in front of me because I know I will forget something. So I have a little dry erase board. So if you're doing this and you have a dry erase board, put it down on there. And that way you can mark off each one that you do, just so you don't forget anything and you make sure that you get the reps that you're holding on to. If you've got a pep squad, if you've got some people around you that will encourage you, that will push you, get them. Get them around you. Let them push you to do better. Because, we always do better when we have people around that is pushing us. Yes, we're doing a prep for the 1776 challenge. It's 444 reps of exercise per round. Ask those questions. So, yeah, if you need to drop down to resistance bands for any of that, I would definitely do it. Welcome in, everybody. Thanks for hanging out with me this morning. If you want the document, for the 1776 that I'm doing, please DM 1776 and I'll send it to you quickly. That way you have it tomorrow if you want to join in or if you just want to know what I'm doing. Now, I will not do my rounds live tomorrow. It's very difficult for me to focus on that already, so I will not do it live, but I will come live as soon as I finish. So within 30 minutes after I finished my exercise, I will be in live. So I'm trying to get that down into a time bracket so I know exactly when I'm going to come in. I want to give myself a little leeway, though, just in case I do slow down throughout the day, because I know the longer I go, the further in the day we get, the hotter it's going to be. There's going to be so many things that change that. So just be mindful of that. Make sure that you're drinking plenty of water. Hydrate. Go inside and rest a little bit if you need to. Try not to do it out in the heat of the sun. If you can get into a shade while you're doing this, you're going to sweat either way. I was drenched this morning and I am under a cover. I had a shade over me. So you are going to sweat with this. Okay. So just know that this is not an easy thing to do. So if you choose to do it today or today through Sunday, or if you choose to do it all tomorrow, or if you choose to do this through the whole month, you can do this. It doesn't matter. You can jump in. You can do this whenever you want to. I started it out a long time ago. When I started it out as a month thing. It was 1,776 reps through the month of July to celebrate America's birthday. Then I started doing it more into a weekend. And then I went into, I'm going to do it all day. So it becomes a big part of my day and the celebration that I do of the 1776 or for America's birthday. And it's the 250th. So why not, right? It's one day. Think of all the sacrifices these people made to make this possible for us to be here, for us to have the freedom that we have. So why not take that one day, push yourself to the limits, and show the appreciation for all of those things, whether it's just you doing it by yourself in a quiet room, or you're doing it live in front of a whole group of people, or you're literally live on your social media doing it and letting people see you do it. Why not? I'm taking a breath. I just said a lot, so I'm taking a little breath. Just looking around to see if anybody's got any questions. You see my puppy this morning. She's like being in the center of the screen. What are you doing, girl? What are you doing? I don't even think I shared it out this morning. So if anybody joined in that I didn't see, American Rockin', let me know. That was such a great gift, Rockin'. I loved it. It was beautiful. So I want to say thank you for that again. All right, guys, it's 7:35 or 7:30, whichever one. I'm looking at two different times here, so we're going to go with 7:30. It is 7:30, so I am going to call it this morning. Remember, I will be back here at 7 a.m. in the morning. I will go over these exercises, and if you have any questions about the exercises, have them ready. If you want to do the 1776 challenge with us, DM 1776, and I will send you a document that has all these in there. Oh, shoot. Yes, ma'am. Rockin', thank you so much. All right, guys, you have a great day, and I will see you guys in the morning. Remember, watch for my content today. I will be listing the times where and when I will go live tomorrow. So be watching all of my content. Have a great day. I'll see you tomorrow. See ya. Make sure to hashtag replay if you're watching the replay. Thanks so much.